Live. So today we are on part 26 of how to apply 100 million money models in land investing. So last time we discussed, um, so this is from the 100 million. So we finished the 100 million money models notes, and now we are in the 100 million lost chapters notes, which is essentially chapters that did not make it to the money models book and the other books, right? So last episode we discussed how do you come up with the avatar, right? So use the 80-20 principle. You want to serve more of the 20% customers and less of the 80%, right? But how do you find the 20%? You do like surveys, right? So Erica, you implemented some of it, right? What's your experience like? So you've been doing customer success calls, right? So you did like maybe 20, 30 calls. You talked to like 20, 30 customers. So what have you been finding?
I'm not sure that there's anything I can take away from the customer survey yet.
No, I mean, based on the preliminary, what is it like what you were expecting or something extraordinary, like
Well,
out
okay,
of the
so
ordinary?
I should clarify that I've only done maybe 4 or 5 surveys because a lot of the calls either had to be cut short, went to voicemail, whatever.
I don't think it's not YouTube material. Like, I just get to the point.
So yeah, I did not enough data yet.
Not enough data? No, but based on what the data is, what did you find? Was it expected? Like you were expecting people who are just looking to build. One guy you said he built.
One guy did actually build on the property. Someone else,
after they paid off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone else who is also a very successful customer is buying land for their RV. They have like 3 lots now in different parts of the country, so they can RV around. They're not full-time RVers, but they like to travel a lot in their RV. So it's kind of like everyone has a little bit different
so
goal.
but the point is all of them are actually trying to make something of the property as opposed to just buying it for investment.
Right. I mean, based off of the limited data I have so far, yeah, so at least some of the most excited and on top of things customers are people who have a specific use they want for the property now.
Right. Okay. So we discussed how to get to the 20%, top 20% of your customers. Figuring out the most valuable customers to serve works because they bring in more profit, right? That's the idea. And you want to do quality over quantity. Speaking of quality over quantity, Zafial is here. If you want good survey data, it should be linked to incentives like McDonald's gift card or discount. Yeah, well, their incentive is they're talking to Erica.
I don't know if that's a big enough incentive.
Well, YouTube, quote unquote, celebrity. Didn't someone say, what did someone say?
Actually, again, I've only done like 4 real ones, but it's all been positive, actually. Everyone's only had good things to say.
Didn't one person say, you're the most famous person I've talked to?
Yeah.
So speaking of quality over quantity, so I recently learned, so this is upcoming. So this is like 2-3 months in the future, we'll be discussing this. So if you have a product or whatever you sell and you want to make more money from that product or service, so there are 8 things you can do. So these are, and I came up with an acronym for this. So 4 P's and 4 Q's. Yeah?
Okay.
4 P's and 4 Q's. I'm going to see if I remember them. So the first one is price. You can increase the price and you make more money. So how do you make more money from what you sell? 4 P's, 4 Q's. First P is you can increase the price. Second P is you can production, you can cut the production cost. Yes. Like reducing the cost of material, or for us, offshoring labor and stuff. The third P is sell more of your product, right? So if someone, you sell land, you call them and say, well, would you like to buy another one, right? Fourth P is a product add-on. That means you do cross sells. So you sold land and now you say, oh, would you like to buy park services or services, or would you like to buy like a mobile home credits, or like a gift card for mobile homes, or something related, cross-selling, right? So those are the four P's, and then there are four Q's. So four Q's are quantity and quality. So you can upsell them quantity, right? Instead of buying one, you can buy two, buy three. You can upsell them quality. So instead of buying this lot, you can buy this bigger lot, right? And then downsell them product, and downsell the quality, and downsell quantity. So downsell quality would be, oh, well, you bought this 5-acre lot. You want to also buy a 1/4-acre lot nearby, right? And then downsell quality. Downsell quantity. So that would be like if they bought two, you'll be like, would you like to buy one more? So those are the 8. I mean, we're going to go in much deeper, but those are like, I just recently learned. But the main point I was trying to make is the number one upsell, like, how we were trying to figure out what to upsell in the previous sessions. And he's saying then the first thing you always upsell is more of what they already bought. Like, we were thinking of all these like cross-sell ideas, but he says the number one thing you upsell is more of
That's why we're doing the customer
success. Yeah, customer success will be valuable. And also customer success gives you opportunity to figure out what they actually want more of, right? Maybe they want more property, or they want more of services related to the property you sold them, right?
Oh, did you see the note? Maybe this is not a tangent for YouTube, but the note on one of the customer success calls, he was requesting a short course on how to set up a nonprofit that you could put a property into. Because
Did you say, well, I'll need a course first?
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I mean, it needs to be like a pattern, right? I'm sure you'll get a lot of one-off requests.
Right. Well, that's what I
but non-profit, how hard can it be? I mean, for creating an LLC, it takes like 5 seconds.
Yeah, he was like, well, you could just do like a YouTube live on it, right? And then...
No, I'm like, what is special about non-profit? Nothing, right? It's just a entity type. So when you're setting up your LLC, you just set it as... Actually, it won't be an LLC.
It won't be an LLC. I imagine it's...
That's how little I know about non-profits.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine it's a similar process to the LLC.
Yeah.
Not complicated, but something that the average person probably doesn't know how to do.
Yeah.
So
you're saying it sounds like your 365 land guarantee is perfect lead into upselling. You could even acquire properties, but they are looking for. Wait, what?
Oh, I think this is getting... We've actually had a number of people request that. Like some of our buyers will come to us and say, well, if I find a property, could you buy it and then I'll finance it from you?
Wait, that's what Zafiel is saying?
I think that's what he's saying.
365 is a perfect...
You could even acquire properties that they're looking for.
Why would we do that?
Yeah, we have not done that because...
No, why would we do that? As in, like, we buy for them?
Essentially, I've had this request a couple times.
Oh, like you say, oh, can you buy this property for me and then finance it to me?
Right. They need to finance
it. Dude, how dumb do you think we are? Like, we're essentially holding the note also on a retail price property.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah. When someone gives you a specific property, it's likely that you'd have to buy it for retail. So that wouldn't make sense. But
yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Like, we're actually acting like a bank, but we don't have any margin either.
Yeah.
Like, if they default, we cannot resell anyway because it's already bought at retail. That makes no sense.
Right.
Yeah.
But what we can do
But
is, I think one thing.
a lot of people have mentioned that. Yeah.
I mean, I think this just gets at we should probably have set areas that we focus on so we can have a very large inventory in those areas.
What will that do?
Well, because if someone comes to us and they come about a specific property, but it doesn't work out, at least we have a lot of other properties in that same area that
But
might
that could
be-
also expose us to geographic risk, right? What if?
Oh, yeah.
What if?
So
there's,
that's kind of getting at what...
It doesn't have to be specific. It was just related to
Yeah.
perhaps they want 5 acres in Florida instead of 1. So how would that work?
Well, I guess this is kind of what I'm getting at too, is if we do have, I mean, I don't think we want to go all in
As
one
in
area.
upsell them to a bigger parcel in the same area.
Yeah, I mean, if we have a lot of properties in one area, we could, but also I think what Zafael is getting at is if you do really focus on certain states, then you can get enough customers who are interested in that area that we can kind of take recommendations. Like if someone's saying, this is too small, I want 5 acres, then we can think about, well, maybe for our next mail campaign, we look for.
So the problem is, I mean, you still want some diversification because we've seen like in the past, like North Carolina, we had all the properties in North Carolina and then they had like a hurricane or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think we should go all on.
And then literally no sale for 2 months, flooding.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I don't think we should go all in just one state, but it might be worth focusing on like 5 or something like that.
I mean, that's what we do right now.
I mean, that's
like,
sort of what we're doing
like 10 states.
ad hoc.
Okay. All right. So, so today we are doing Attract, right? The second chapter, Attract. So how to get people to engage who otherwise wouldn't with free and discounted promotions, right? So essentially, if you just say, oh, I'm offering 5% off, no one's gonna like, that's not exciting enough.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what happened with this company, JCPenney? Was it JC? I think it was JCPenney. So JCPenney was losing market share, right? So they brought in like an Apple executive or some like big tech or some executive not related to retail to spice things up. You know where I'm going with this? No. So
No, I'm just going to listen. Yeah.
So the Apple executive comes in. He's like, we need to try something different. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of all the coupons and discounts. And we're just going to say everyday low prices. We're just going to go like Walmart style, everyday low prices. And he implemented it and it pretty much killed the company. Just like the opposite. I mean, let's fact check it. No, hold on. Because I might be missing some crucial details, but this is what happened. Hold on. Juniper, tell us about...
Wait, but what does this have to do with
No,
this?
I will tell you. Okay. I will tell you. Juniper, tell us about the JCPenney case study where they were like not doing so well, and then they brought in like an executive from a famous company, and then the executive canceled all the discounts and promotions and said, we'll just do everyday prices, and it like almost killed the business. Can you talk about it?
Absolutely. So the JCPenney case you're talking about is a pretty well-known retail cautionary tale. Basically, back in the early 2010s, JCPenney was struggling and they decided to bring in Ron Johnson, who was a former Apple executive known for creating the Apple Store concept. Johnson came in and had this big idea to completely revamp JCPenney's pricing strategy. Instead of relying on constant sales, discounts and coupons, which were basically the bread and butter for their customers, he introduced what he called everyday low pricing. The idea was that prices would just be fair and consistent all the time, no gimmicks. Well, customers did not love that. They had been used to hunting for deals and feeling like they were getting a bargain. And when all the discounts disappeared, a lot of them just left. The company's sales plummeted and it turned into a bit of a disaster. Eventually, JCPenney had to reverse course, bring back promotions, and Johnson ended up leaving the company. It's often cited as an example of how understanding your customer base is crucial. What works at Apple doesn't necessarily work at a traditional department store.
Right. So that's the problem, right? Because those were their attraction offers. Like JCPenney was like, oh, we're gonna do this 40% off this weekend from December 12th to December 15th, in store only, and that would like bring in influx of customers, right? Because it's an attraction offer. So the Apple guy, he didn't have any experience. He was like, oh, I'm just gonna try something new without really understanding the fundamentals of sales works, right? It's just like psychology, right? Sales is essentially psychology. So you cannot go against psychological principles, right? When you offer like a discount or promotion or free this, discounted that, that's what brings the customer in, right? So how is it related? So that's what I was saying. How to get people to engage who otherwise wouldn't with free and discounted promotions. Because otherwise they won't come in, right?
Yeah. Zafael agrees. He hasn't shopped at JCPenney since.
Yeah. 5% off is exciting to me. You used to be able to get suits at JCPenney for awesome deals, and if you signed up with a credit card and kept spending money, it got even better. Yeah, exactly. So it was an attraction offer that Zafiel was attracted to, right? It's a very famous case study, and yeah, I mean, and that's like a basic principle that you have to, like, why do you have to do these free land giveaways and free?
Actually, it's funny because I remember when we first started the company, I was like, why do we have like a daily coupon, or doesn't it seem
Yeah.
gimmicky? But
Yeah.
I had that
Well,
same
the daily coupon, where I stole that from? Udemy.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You told me.
If you go to Udemy, Udemy. If you go to Udemy, it's pretty much every day they have a coupon. Like,
Yeah.
so, every day there's a deal. And they have this counter that expires at midnight every day. And then every day you'll get some
Yeah.
kind of discount. So I was like, wait, that's cool.
But it's true. Everyone likes coupons and discounts, right? It's like
psychology.
yeah.
Psychology 101, right? So, yeah. So whenever author gets into a new market, he almost always starts with something free or massively discounted. The author wiggle room, this gives author wiggle room, and if it's still rough around the edges, right? Because it's like new to the market, and author likes having testimonials, and the fastest and easiest way to do that is to work for free in exchange for testimonials, especially like when you're starting out. Helps to close first few sales. I think we should complete before we go to comments.
Okay.
Helps to close first few sales because you don't have a lot of conviction yet. Easy to get referrals and start generating demand. So that's actually, I was telling Harpreet, right? He was having trouble selling his property. I was like, dude, why don't you just offer a massive discount? Like, you just get the first sales, you get some testimonials, right? And he did, and it started working. So, it comes down to,
Well, yeah, that's basically what we did when we started, right? We offered all our properties at pretty heavy discounts.
right, and we got experience,
so that we
got
could get
testimonials.
consistent sales.
Yeah, we got
and
consistency. Okay. All right, what is Zafiel saying? Do you ever do clearance on properties, year-end closeouts? We haven't done year-end closeouts. We're never in a desperate need to sell properties, right? And we're not like funded by like investors who are like, oh, I want to make this. So there's no pressure, right? But our version is free land giveaway.
Yeah.
Right?
Although, something like that could give a good boost in sales if we wanted to.
Yeah, you don't want too many attraction offers. Like, only you have like one that you do consistently, and people know, oh yeah, these people do free land giveaway. If you start doing like 5 different kinds.
Well, but the free land giveaway is not really getting people to buy properties. It's more.
But it's more like generating interest. Yeah, and then we also do discounts. Every now and then we reduce the property to like very low prices. Okay. Where are we? Yeah. So helps to close the first few sales. because you don't have a lot of conviction yet. Like you don't have a lot of sales experience, sales confidence. So once you sell some property, it gives you some confidence. Easy to get referrals and start generating demand. Yeah, referrals. Oh yeah, this was like Sonal said. Like he sent an email to his 20 customers. He sent an email to his 20 customers saying that if you buy this property before December 31st, just like Zafel is saying, he sent it on like December 25th. If you buy a property, any property you buy, I'll give you $1,000 off as long as you buy it before December 31st. No one bought it. And right before midnight, December 31st, 3 people bought it. So yeah, that's one way to do it. Urgency and scarcity, right? Built in.
I mean, maybe we should do end of the year campaigns like that.
Yeah. I mean, we had the Jan 1st Freeland giveaway, so it would have been a conflict.
Yeah, but again, the Freeland giveaway isn't really about selling properties.
Yeah, but I just didn't want a conflict. It's fine. Yeah, we'll sell properties, Erica. Don't worry. We're not gonna bring in an Apple executive. Don't worry. We know the basics. Okay, so get flow, monetize flow, then add friction. So essentially, whenever you're starting like a brand new thing, you want to first focus on getting flow, like getting traffic, right? And how do you get traffic? Oh, give like discounted prices, free things, lead magnets, all those stuff. And once you have flow coming in, then you start monetizing it. And if you monetize it and there are too many people coming in, then you add friction, like start adding qualifications. Like you must have this, you need to put your credit card down or something, to add some friction or increase prices. Okay. So understanding how to promote your Grand Slam offer is core to getting initial traction and generating your first few leads. From there, you add friction, monetize more aggressively. But if author can continue to build in more Grand Slam offers to upsell someone over time, then the author will keep the front end as low as possible to keep low lead flow cranking, right? See, his main focus is essentially, to try to generate as much traffic as possible. Oh, Harpreet is here now. After I told the Harpreet story. Late to the party. I mean, but that's how we do it in India. So can't. Like one time party was at 8:30 in India. I showed up at 8:30 and the host was like, "What are you doing here?" Did I not tell you the time? Like, what's happening here? Dude, I haven't even set up the table and chairs yet. Why are you here so early? Come back in 30 minutes. So everyone is late there.
Nothing starts on time.
In fact, I was like surprised. Recently, I had, not recently, but during COVID, I had like my Indian friends, the college friends. I was like, oh, let's do a Zoom. We haven't done Zoom in a while. And the guy is like, yeah, let's do Zoom. So what time? So let's do 10 a.m. Right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. I joined. I was like, no one's there. I was like, what happened? I thought everyone said 10 a.m. Did I miss it? Right? And then no one joined. And as I waited for like 15 minutes, no one joined. And then I logged out. And then I was like, all right, I'm just going to take a shower now. So I went shower and I came back in like 20, 30 minutes and my phone was blowing up. I was like, what's happening? I said, dude, everyone is here. Where are you? And I was like, what do you mean? I thought no one joined. Pretty much everyone joined like 30 minutes late.
Wait, so how do you coordinate? Everyone just adds half hour on?
Yeah,
on this?
pretty much. The expectation is like no one's going to show up on time. And the expectation is everyone will be like there like 30, 40 minutes after. If you show up early, you're like a loser. You don't have anything better to do. Yeah, but Harpreet, you're not in India. So you're taking a reputational hit. That was a backhanded compliment. Harpreet is like, yes, that's right. Harpreet doesn't know my style yet. Okay. So you start with IST, Indian Standard Time. So yeah, Harpreet, the US customers don't follow IST. They're gonna we respond within we have to respond within 1 minute. Don't have to answer, but are you married? I have heard Indian weddings are pretty crazy. A friend of mine married someone from Indian and apparently had to rent an elephant to ride. Yeah, we had 2-day thing, right? Or was it 3 days?
One day. Remember you told your parents we are not spending more than
More than what?
you gave them a very small budget to spend on, so it was just a day. And they're like, this isn't even a wedding.
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought it was still 1 day, pre-ceremony.
Well, they had they did, they had the priest come to the house and everyone got
a
ready.
1.5 day
But
thing. Yeah.
But that was more just us, right?
Yeah. But usually it's a 3-day thing. Okay. So you add flow, then you add friction, and then monetize more aggressively. But if the author can continue, CST, not IST. Okay. But if author can continue to build in more Grantham offers to upsell, then he keeps the lead flow ranking. Figure out how to generate demand first, then figure out how to make money on it. Every industry author profits from began with a free or a discounted offer, and it's the core of authors get new client strategy. So yeah, I think we need to keep some kind of a free or discounted offer on the front end.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know how well the landowner challenge is working, but
I don't think it.
But it seemed, every now and then people ask about it. But we also have
I think we need a better.
For $1 down, you cannot do it on a 30K property.
Yeah.
So
we have to think about.
We're still doing a hybrid, but I don't know, I haven't thought about
we could just make the attraction offer. We do have.
Well, no, actually
coupons.
we did. We did the free land strategy. Even that is not getting traction yet. Although one person took it so far.
No, I think just highlighting the, Trailblazer Tuesday.
Oh, the coupon codes?
Yeah.
No, those are weak. We add them, but those are not as weak. They are not as strong. The most powerful word in marketing is free, right? So that's the reason I thought of the free land strategy call. One person took it, but that could also be not enough people have seen it.
Yeah, but I think the attraction offer has to be for the product itself.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
It'd be more powerful.
Well, no, that's not true.
Okay.
It's coming up, but yeah, it's more of a lead magnet. That's think of 6 weeks challenge. That's not the product.
Well, but it's like a free
It's a mini
membership.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's.
Do you have a Facebook presence? Seems like you could maybe get some traction there. Yeah, we have a Facebook page that we don't pay attention to. But yeah.
Right. Right now we're kind of focusing all on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Once
I think YouTube we are getting
eventually.
So we will learn something that's coming up later, since I have advanced knowledge of what's coming. So the author says that doing social media, and I told this to Harpreet as well, but doing social media is not primarily about generating new leads. Doing social media is essentially to build trust with your existing leads. And sometimes you get more leads from there. But the primary reason is always to build trust. So people know it's not a scam company, right? And they can trust you. You show up, we do these daily things. They know that you're not going to disappear in the middle of the night.
I'd say YouTube is very effective at that.
Trust, yeah.
Probably, I've started doing leads calls again, and probably about half of them, when I mention we're live every day, are like, oh, that's cool, I'll join a live.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a trust building thing. I mean, it works. We know that it works. Okay. A lot of people like. Didn't someone say, "Oh, can I get an autograph or
Yeah.
something?"
Yes.
Like, joking.
Yeah.
But my favorite comment was when someone said to you, "Oh, you are the most famous person I've talked to." Okay. So free and discount. So this is what it is. Free and discount are wrappers around a core premium offer that you create. So our premium offer is land. We cannot.
Well, this is getting at what I was saying. It's the attraction offer needs to be related to the primary offer.
Yeah, that's what free land strategy is, or 5-day land challenge is.
Well, the 5-day land challenge, yes, that is.
The free land strategy is similar to same concept, right? We
I
were trying.
wonder if that's not working because people read it as just a sales call that they're signing up for.
What do you mean? It's free land strategy.
I know, but
But
people might.
so what alternative do you have?
I think we need to think about it a little more.
Like what? If it has, we know it needs the word free in it, and we need the word land in it, and we need the word call in it.
We don't need the word call in it.
Well, of
but
course we do. What do you mean? It's a call.
$1 down doesn't have.
No, $1 down.
That's the attraction offer that's working the best, but
Well,
for obvious reasons.
yeah, but that's also attracting a lot of tire
Yes,
kickers.
it's also.
Oh, one guy said, "Oh, can I not pay anything down and not pay anything for like few months and then make a balloon payment after 24 months?" It's like, what?
Yeah, it also kind of attracts the wrong.
Dumbest offer ever. So not pay anything for 3 months, then make $100 payments, and then after 24 months, I'll do a balloon payment.
Maybe we should ask Raphael what kind of
What kind
offer would be interesting.
of you free gold on the property?
Yeah.
Your phone's gonna be blowing up every 5 seconds.
That would be a good offer.
That'll be a good offer. Free gold coin with every purchase. How about that? Right?
That does probably speak to a good bulk of our land
Free
buy-
gold coin?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. So, if you want to make money fast, ironically, many times it comes fastest from giving things away. Yeah. Love Avi uses tire kickers description. Wait, what?
He's just saying he loves that you use that.
Tire
Yeah.
kickers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like slang, right?
Tire kickers?
Mhm.
I thought it was common slang.
Is that like something that people say in India? I don't.
No.
So it's like an Americanism, right?
Yeah, tire kickers.
Yeah. So just
Okay. So, I don't know if you paid attention to this line. That's what I'm saying. Let's finish then we go to, because you keep on mixing and matching. Okay. So if you want to make money fast, ironically, many times it comes fastest from giving things away. Right? Just like Mr. Beast style, right? I know Zafel doesn't like Mr. Beast, but he started giving away money and he got more views and he got even more money. The point of creating a promotion is to enhance your Grand Slam offer, not change it. See? Not change it. Think of these like wrapping paper. You can wrap a gift in recycled paper, so you can put it in a,
or you can
you can put it in a Chanel bag with matte black paper and a perfectly tied white bow. Right? So think of it as a wrapper. So that's what I'm saying. We cannot offer 80% off the property.
Well, no, we can't.
Yeah.
But
We need to offer something like a free land call, free land strategy call, or 5-day challenge, or something that is an attraction offer, $1 down, to bring people in, and then we educate them that $1 down is gonna delay the ownership right? That kind of thing. Okay. What's inside may be the same, but we're making it more inherently attractive. Yeah, that JCPenney case study is like seared in my brain. I'll never make that mistake. This is especially important.
Can the cash back be the attraction offer? I mean, the fact that you can get your cash back if you pay off in 6 months.
I don't know. Maybe. This is especially important when entering cold markets where you must give reason to move people towards you. It has to answer the critical question, what is in it for me? All right. Yes, so that's number 2. You want to run it by ChatGPT to see,
Yeah.
give us ideas? Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we
I
do
mean,
that?
I think the core of what we're getting at is we need a better attraction offer still.
Give me ideas on how to apply this in selling.
Zach Black is here.
Who's Zach Black? Zach Black, welcome. Give me ideas on how to apply this in selling land. Ideas on like attraction offers.
Yeah.
Attraction offers on how to apply this in selling land. All right, let's see what ChatGPT thinks. So yeah, so right now the offers that we are using, the attraction offers that we're using are $1 down. We're doing the free land strategy, and then we're doing 5-day landowner challenge, right? And none of them are like working as well as we thought they would. So we're still brainstorming. Okay, so
But we could just buy a bunch of quarter-acre properties and give you a free property. when
no,
you're-
I had this idea, and
Yeah.
you shot me down. You remember?
Oh,
The fractional ownership.
yeah, that
You
I
buy.
know.
You remember you get emails from Norbert?
Yeah.
He keeps
Yeah.
on saying, "Oh, I bought another fractional ownership in 640 acres." So my idea was you get 640 acres, and then you sell fractional ownership, right? Something, and it's free.
I think it'd be cleaner to just buy a bunch of quarter-acre properties. And,
So like free land giveaway.
yeah.
Okay. So it's talking about money back guarantees. Win your money back. Free land fit call. Do you want to change it from land strategy to land fit? You only want the attractions to be for areas where you have a product. Attractions to be for areas. You only want the attractions to be for areas where you have a product. Oh, as in like free Putnam property giveaway, and you have Putnam properties. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense.
Yeah, but we're like all over.
Yeah. Although we do have a few states that
Yeah,
we've been focusing in.
yeah. What is Harpreet saying? REITs have lost money historically.
REITs.
REITs. So what does that have to do with attraction offers? What? Harpreet, wrong chat. Harpreet is multiple live streams. I'm on the REIT investing call. I'm on Honest Wealth Builder calls. I have a cricket match going on. Okay. Free land fit call. Erica, what do you think? Free land fit call versus free land strategy call.
You could try it.
Land fit call.
feel
Will
like
help
a
you
free-
decide if land even makes sense for you.
We can try it. I feel like the free call is maybe not that strong of an offer, but we can try it. Maybe.
It will pay you money to join the call. You know how in LinkedIn they do that? I like every time I get an offer, I was like, oh, I want, yeah. They're like, well, join 30-minute call. We'll give you $100 Amazon gift card. It's like, yes, I want to join. And then I don't show up. It's like, dude, I don't have time. It's very attractive in the morning when I'm like first thing checking. Oh yeah, I could
Right.
do 30-40 minute call.
Why would you even? You're the one who's like, my time must. You have a timer in the shower now,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah, I'm
gonna
very
you're gonna
time
sign up to.
In the morning, I'm like still not thinking 100% straight. So that's like first thing I do. Check my messages and it's like, oh yeah, I could do 30 minutes for $100. I was like, okay, that's gonna like completely wreck my schedule. Okay. So free use case analysis, free county rules summary, that doesn't make any sense. Free what would kill this deal checklist. I don't think that makes any sense. Free land fit call. Yeah, I mean, free land strategy calls seemed better to me.
Yeah.
Fractional ownership. Oh, no. So Harpreet, no. So fractional ownership is a concept in real estate. REITs is essentially they're trading in the stock market, right? And then you buy REITs like a stock, and then you're owning a share. So fractional ownership is essentially you buy a property and you get a deed, right? So say Putnam County, like it's essentially undivided interest. So you're saying, oh, I'm buying 1% of this property, and you own it with like, say, 99 other people, and you'll know the names of those 99 people, right? But you cannot do anything on the property until you have permission from all 99. So it's like a concept in real estate ownership. It has nothing to do with REITs, or it's like you actually own a deed. You're buying a property. So a lot of people do that like with their, it's essentially like husband wife, right? Essentially works like that. So
Oh yeah, fractional. Yeah.
yeah. So if you have like say
It's the same thing as tenants in common.
tenants
yeah.
in common, right? So essentially you say you buy your property with your wife, right? And you buy a Putnam County property. That's fractional ownership. You
Well,
own,
although usually it's not husband and wife or
because that's like a community
Yeah.
state and other things come into
Yeah.
play. Just for example's sake.
it'd be more like if
Buying
you
with a
bought with
friend?
or like with your brother. Or,
Yeah, with
something.
a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say you bought with a friend with Sono, right? So you own 50% of the property, like fractional owner, but you cannot do anything on the property without Sono's permission, and Sono cannot do anything on the property without your permission. So that's what fractional ownership is. It's like a real estate concept. So what we were talking about is if we bought 640 acre, like a lot of people, they do this thing where they already have fractional ownership on a property where they're like say 5% owner, and they'll say, oh, I'm gonna sell quarter percentage of this on eBay for like $400 or something, and some people might buy it because now they're an owner on this huge 640 acre parcel in like Nevada, and just for like bragging rights. It's like almost like buying land on moon. You can't do anything with it. But I mean, there's one hope that someday in the future, a developer might want to buy this and they're gonna pay off all the fractional owners kind of thing.
Oh yeah, the question: do you upsell to a course or a mentorship?
After the 30-minute free land wealth call, do you upsell to a course or membership? Well, that was the plan. That was like, so what happened was, the intention was, oh, we can upsell if they seem like the right person, we can upsell to like a due diligence course. But a lot of times those freelance calls that you have gotten so far, they were essentially they're like, oh, I just want to buy this property, right? And they just picked freelance call because they're like, oh, it's with
Yeah.
Erica,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, that was the initial plan. But
Yeah, actually, we've had almost none. The flow was supposed to be anyone who's disqualified from buying from us,
yeah,
right?
we
Like
can-
the
we can-
classic example, they want to live on the property during owner financing. We send them to the land strategy call and then potentially try to get them to buy the due diligence course. But so far, like there's been no disqualified leads going into that.
Yeah,
So.
I think we just need more data and more time. Okay.
But that's also so that's separate from like an attraction offer for the property itself up front.
What do you mean?
Well, the attraction offer would be like the offer that we're advertising LandWatch, LandFlip, all those places, right?
Yeah.
So we're not advertising the land strategy call there.
Maybe free consultation to see if you have land they are interested in or if they would be suitable to purchase land.
That's sort of what you were getting at, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's essentially free consultation. We just called it free land strategy. Like lawyers do that, right? Free consultation calls.
Yeah.
Maybe we should borrow it.
Yeah. Maybe
Free
we should.
land consultation. I just thought it was too big of a word. Free land consultation call.
Free, what did this say? Free land fit call?
Free land fit call. Free land fit call sounds more like a gym membership. Free
Okay.
CrossFit call. Free. See if you are the
We
right
could try
fit.
just free consultation. I
Free
mean,
con-
consultation, it's a big word, but it's used everywhere. I don't know.
Consultation for what? It's not clear. Land
Yeah.
strategy is clearer, right? It's a strategy for buying land. But yeah, I mean, let's see. We have to give it time before we pull it. Like we don't have enough data.
Well, but again, the land strategy call is not really an attraction offer for the property right now.
No,
They're
it could
talking-
be. It could be.
be.
Because if the person said, well, I'm interested in buying property and you have one that I like, right? It could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So we only have 10 minutes left. So let's make the most of it. Free consultation. Yeah. Okay. So free county rule summary, that's garbage. Maybe evaluation instead of consultation. Free evaluation. Yeah, free land evaluation. Yeah, it's just big word. Just a big word. Okay. So the next item is massive discount, $1 down, 99 down.
But I don't know, why don't we just advertise the payoff bonus? Everyone likes that.
Pay off within 6 months, get 5% back because that's a downsell offer. We were trying to sell on cash. Zero
Well,
interest
but
for
by that same logic, why would we advertise $1 down?
we only advertise on cheaper properties.
Mm-hmm.
The expensive ones we don't. You're asking me these questions like I won't know the answers. You're like, oh, gotcha. You can't get me. I have the theoretical knowledge like seared into my brain. Like everything is like very deeply thought through.
Well, so maybe, I mean, so do you want to try it on the expensive properties instead of the landowner challenge? Try the land strategy call.
So land investing consultation. So land investing is like means completely different. Land investing is more like land flipping. But what do you think? Consultation call. Just consultation call. Like free consultation.
Or we could start with the name we currently have because we haven't actually advertised that land strategy
Yeah,
call.
we need
And
more
then-
data. That's what
and
I'm saying.
then
Like,
see
yeah.
how that goes. We can then
Let's-
change the.
Yeah. We can
name.
let's give it 6
But
months.
right now we're not advertising that as our attraction offer. So that's what I'm saying. Should we try it on?
No,
the
we are on the lives. A lot of people don't
No,
watch till the end
No, but on the lives, but not
on the external sites.
Yeah, on the external sites, it's the 5-day landowner challenge. So do you want to try?
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't create a thread for it.
Yeah, why don't we try
But
it?
because we know one thing for sure. The word free is
Yeah, I
the
mean,
most
the
powerful word.
5-day landowner challenge is kind of weak. I think we should.
It is weak, right?
Yeah.
Zafiel, what do you think? 5-day landowner challenge versus free
We could-
land strategy call.
We could also
or free
split.
land fit
Yeah,
call.
we could also split test it, take half of them and
There's
change
no
it.
split test on land.com, dude.
No, I mean just
It's not gonna
change
be-
half of them and. see
But
which-
there's so many different factors. Do I get my try now or after dinner? Toy now. Zafiel, what are your thoughts? Free land strategy or 5-day landowner challenge? Which one is more attractive? Harpreet, Zach Black. Who's Zach Black? Is that a noob? What do you think? What do you guys think? split test. We cannot do like a true split test. Like
No,
you can do
it's not a true split
like
test.
true
but it's-
split test would be like on a Facebook ad because they have algos who do the
Right.
split test. This would be like half the properties and there are a lot of different factors. So it's
But it
not
still
a
might
it's not a
give-
true. No, but we can just. I think the way to do it is just let it run for 3 months and then switch and let it run for 3
Okay.
months and we'll have enough data.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I just stumbled upon this. Oh, Zach Black. Oh, I thought it was Zach Black was one of the people from our mastermind. Oh, thanks for joining, Zach Black.
Wow, you got
We got one viewer. It's like, why is YouTube not promoting our lives? Okay. Yeah, you just have to do 100 lives and then you get one.
all right. Everyone's saying strategy call. by the-
Consistency, right?
I think we should.
Free land on our strategy is what I'd go for. Yeah.
I think we should just do it. Do it
I
like
think
you
we
were
just
saying.
split it. Yeah,
do,
free.
do for 3 months. See what happens.
Yeah. So
Because
scrap.
pretty much no one has mentioned the 5-day land.
No. Some people have.
Like 1 or 2, but
Yeah. But pretty much no one has taken the free land as well, right?
yeah.
But that we haven't replaced with free land strategy, FLS, right? So that we can, I add it as a thread, we can discuss it. All right, we're running out of time. 8 minutes. Okay. So this is what ChatGPT came up with. $1 down, 99 down, 199 down, 0 interest for first 12 months. We don't like that because we want to sell on cash. So that's a downsell offer.
Yeah.
Close this week, free doc fee. I think one of our competitors uses this.
Yeah.
I don't like this at all because you are doc fees like you're already giving $1 down.
Did you give the air horn?
Oh, I didn't. I thought we gave an air horn to Zach Black.
Well, he's a new viewer. He can get 2. Right?
Zach Black gets 2
Yeah.
air horns. Okay.
Oh yeah, you don't like that because if you do $1 down, then
Because if you do $1 down and then on top of that you do free doc fee, so they're essentially getting the land for free, and we know what happens then, right?
yeah.
People will just like start squatting and stuff. Okay. Payoff bonus, payoff within 6 months. Same reason that's a downsell offer because we want to try to sell on cash. Okay. Proof accelerators, get testimonials fast. Founders buyer program. I don't know about that. Pilot program. Limited buyers, extra hand holding, discounted terms. Help us improve buyers. What? I think ChatGPT has lost it. Bonuses that reduce mental load. Free due diligence packet. Free survey. We all already looked at this, right?
Yeah.
We're just talking about the attraction offers. Okay. All right. Let's move on.
I think we're at time.
So premium promotion. Oh, that's a new section. Okay, so you want to save it for next time?
Yeah.
All right. So let's do a recap then. So we looked at in the last session, we looked at how to build your first avatar, right? And how to make sure you are using the 80-20 principle. So you're focusing on the 20% of your best customers and go after them, right? So the LTV, lifetime value of the customer increases. And how do you do that, Erica?
You do a customer survey.
Yes, you do a customer survey. So you talk to your clients and you ask them a bunch of questions. What are the questions were you asking in your survey?
Yeah, I mean, we could think about if they can be better, but I was asking like what initially caught your attention about our listing? What made you decide to buy from us? What are your overall goals?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with the property? What were some of the biggest fears you had or hurdles you were facing when you were buying land?
Okay.
I think those are the main ones.
Okay. Yeah, so we looked at that, and then today we talked about using the free and discounted offers. So in the next session, we're going to talk about premium promotions. So this is the opposite strategy. is interesting. Completely opposite. How do you go just premium? You want to learn more?
Yeah.
Yeah, next class.
Okay.
How's that for a...
If you just go
For
just
sure.
premium, maybe that's
Maybe
that's actually the direction we should be taking.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We just like unlearn everything we learned today. You're doing recaps.
Oh, great.
Always great to go over what you covered. Yeah. I think that was a Harpreet suggestion. Okay. All right, Erica, let's do the CTA then. Let's do CTA. HonestWealthBuilders.com if you're interested in joining our mastermind, mentored mastermind. And we discuss all these ideas that we learn from our live streams and implement them. And what else do we do, Erica? Cross-pollinate?
Yeah, it's, I mean, the idea being that implementation can be just as hard as actually getting to the theory. So it's better to do it with multiple people so you can start to see through multiple efforts or multiple attempts at the same thing what actually works well. Yeah. And you also have accountability.
Yeah. All right, Erica. So when are we meeting next? We did change it to 7:30 p.m.
We did.
Yeah. We can do, you want to do, today's what, Tuesday?
Today, what day is today?
Tuesday, we lost count.
Yeah.
Thursday, we can do Thursday.
We can do Thursday.
Or we can do Saturday. We'll try. We'll put it on the scheduler in upcoming lives. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks our new joinee, Zach Black. Thanks for joining. YouTube did its thing.
Yeah.
Maybe 7:30 is a better time. We were doing at 3 p.m. and everyone
Actually,
is like,
yeah.
Right? Everyone was working. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later in the week.